Hi, I'm Jocelyn from Grandbaby Cakes, and today I'm going to show you my brown sugar pound cake. This is a huge favorite in my family, and I know you are going to enjoy it too. So to get started, you need butter. This is room temperature, and this is gonna go right into our mixer. Next, I'm gonna actually add in two different types of sugar. I've got a little granulated sugar, and of course, the main ingredient, the brown sugar. And lastly, I have a little bit of salt. And we're gonna crank our mixer back up and cream all the ingredients until they're nice, smooth, and fluffy. Next, we're going to start adding in our eggs one at a time. So now I'm going to start to add in our flour. I just wanna add this in super slowly so it doesn't splatter everywhere. So now that I've added in all my flour, I'm going to add in a special ingredient, some sour cream. And I love this because it adds so much flavor and moistness to a cake. And lastly, I'm going to add in some vanilla extract for flavor. And I'm gonna let this continue to mix until it's nice and fluffy and light and totally mixed through. So now that our batter is all ready, I'm going to prepare our cake pan. And you want to use a classic bundt pan for this. I really love this one, this beautiful star shape, but you can do anything you want with this. I wanna begin by just spraying this with some non-stick baking spray, just so I can make sure none of the batter sticks to the pan. Next, I'm gonna add my batter right into the pan. So now that I have all of our cake batter in the pan, this is going to bake at 325 for about 60 to 70 minutes. So now our cake is out of the oven. It's been cooling and I'm going to allow it to cool to room temperature. Next, we're gonna get started on our brown butter frosting that's gonna go right on top. So now I'm going to begin browning my butter. I have our stove on about low, medium, and I'm gonna let that start to just melt down. And you really want to be patient with this process. You do want to just watch it and make sure that it doesn't burn. So after a few minutes, you'll start to notice a little browning and a couple specks. And you also want to look for your smells to really start to sense something that's a little bit more nutty in the air. And you want to continue into that nice golden flavor, and that golden color starts to come through. So now that our brown butter is done, I'm going to add it right into our confectioner sugar. And I'm just gonna mix that in and then add some milk. And once that's nice and mixed, I'm gonna pour this right over the top of our cake. And then that's it. You allow this to sit for a little bit and allow some of the frosting to just kind of melt down over the cake, and then you can cut it and serve. If you want the recipe, go to grandbabycakes.com.